you was inside of there. I'm squeezing it. You squeezing it. You squeezing it.
The phone over here, like, man, you need to calm the hell down, boy. We.
Have you ever seen the original Fly? The original movie that started to Fly, and they were trying to catch the at the end. They were trying to catch the. I shouldn't tell you this if you ain't never seen it, but you got to see it.
It's called The Fly.
The original Fly, the original one. I ain't talking the one with Jeff Goldberg. Not that one. That ain't the original. The original one is probably back in the 50s, or maybe even 40s, maybe the 50s. You got to see it. It's a scene in the last scene of the movie. Is what people talk about. But you have got to you do the research. You look at it first, and at the end, when you get to the very end of the movie, you'll see what I'm saying. That's what
Man, I just lit the Popeye spinach backwards. You ever do that shit? I done lit my blunt backwards, man. That was goofy as hell.
I did that. I had to break that piece off.
You gotta give that damn blunt.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lose that. We gonna break that piece off, cut it off, whatever.
You like, hey, we could put this bitch in a little pipe, a little something. We gonna make this into a roach.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm over here with a damn, them candle warmer lighters. I got one of them candle warmer lighters trying to spark up my shit, and this shit, like, the wind's like, hell nah, man, get out of here with that long ass, look like you got a wand from Harry Potter trying to light up your shit.
It's getting warm out there now, isn't it, right?
Yeah, it's in the 70s right now, and
yeah. But it's weird when they show the warm front. It's cold here because it's like in the 50s here now. But they show that warm, pretty warm front coming through.
Hey,
I don't care.
Minnesota, like, hey, you know what? To all you states that run usually hot, we about to flip the tables on y'all motherfuckers. Y'all ready? Watch this. Bam.
Dude, you getting ready. If you ain't never been through a serious winter, John, you get ready to go through a serious winter.
Yep.
Because my sister lived in Minnesota for practically all her life after she got married. And she used to tell me some of the things. I never visited her. It was just too damn cold. But it's a pretty state because they got 10,000 lakes. The state of 10,000 lakes or something like that.
Hey, you say that's pretty until you find out them 10,000 lakes come with a damn whole damn cavalry of mosquitoes and all kinds of little ticks.
I ain't say nothing about them now. They would they tear me up pieces. And one thing about the cold I do like when it gets down, because it's been in some places in the Central Florida in the 30s, like Ocala and in that area right there, it's been in the 30s. But when it does get cool like this, the mosquitoes kind of die off, and I can go outside, kind of, and bury them. But when the summertime, when I step outside, John, this is no lie, they bite me all on my fingers and all of my. I'm like, man, these mosquitoes are. I mean, as soon as I get out, walk out the door, not 2 seconds later, something bit me already. I'm like, man, but see, now it's getting pretty chill. But I ain't saying nothing about the mosquitoes there. I know they probably got mosquitoes beside the birds.
Shit looking like some damn pool balls from the bar and shit coming at you like, bzzz.
They like vampire bats. Like, where them bats come from?
You like,
them are mosquitoes. Shoot, give me my gun and shoot them pellets out so I can shoot about a dozen of them at a time. But, it's just, but it is a pretty state. But in the wintertime, Minnesota gets too darn cold. Because you're right, you almost in Canada, dude.
Yeah. Hey, man, some of the mosquitoes, man, they gonna pull up on you looking all pregnant and looking like they're as big as Big Mama and shit, or Medea. No, not Medea. Cause I feel like in Medea, they try to make Medea look like she she big, but you could tell by damn Tyler Perry's damn face that she ain't really like big like Big Mama.
Yeah, because they had that stuff on Eddie Murphy, right? No, Martin. Oh, Martin. Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
They had that prosthetic on his face to make his face look fat. See, if they should have had that same thing on Tyler Perry too. That would have been cool.
Yeah, but yeah, man. It's not even just the mosquitoes over here though. It's like there's these little like little man. It got to the point where I had downloaded an app to find out what the hell some of these bugs were. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this shit right here? Like, that shit look crazy. It's like some little red dot. Like, I'm like, nigga, do I got a damn pimple that's moving around on my body? I thought I done hit the damn ooh-wee a little too hard. I said, what the fuck is happening? And then I grabbed that motherfucker, and then I'm trying to like crush this bitch, like I'm trying to damn roll up some weed and whatnot. And I'm like, nah, this bitch, and that shit almost seemed indestructible. I'm like, man, how you going? I'm like, how the hell we got a bug that can make you itchy and shit, but you can't even, and it's like the size of a dot that you drew on a paper, and you can't even kill this bitch. I'm like, this is.
If they got any bugs that can stand that cold weather, you may have to take a rose steamer and kill some of them thing, a hammer, you know?
Man.
Like a big damn mallet. Just to crush that little baby. That thing probably would beat the hell out of you.
Imagine what the neighbor would be thinking if they just like pop out the back of their house and they look off to the side and they see you with a hammer hitting some invisible looking shit. They're like, what the hell is wrong with my neighbor done lost his mind.
Lost his mind. Oh, 911.
This motherfucker smacking the concrete with a damn hammer. Is he okay? This nigga fighting invisible demons. Just bam. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. You talking all kinds of shit to something they can't even see. They're like, hey, are you okay over there? You like, I'm gonna get him. Yeah. My neighbor has lost his motherfucking mind. He gone crazy. Can you bring a straight jacket? Throw this nigga in the asylum immediately. I think he's
You may want to bring a table too. It's kind of crazy, you know.
Hey, you over there going up to the neighbor like, hey, no, come here. I'll show you what I'm trying to hit, man. What you doing? Look, you'll see what I'm doing. Come here. They're like, hell no, he's trying to murder me. They start screaming and running. You're chasing after them like, no, come here, wait. It's not like that, I swear. You chasing them, you still got the hammer in your hand. They're like, this nigga, hey, yo. He done hit the damn brink. He lost it. Man. Yeah, but I sent you some pictures of the carpet and the floor and whatnot of like me ripping all that shit out, man. It like I kept steam cleaning the floors, and what fucked up. I think where I fucked up, like, cause the dogs they was hitting drive-by pisses on the carpet and the rug or the floor, so that was fucking up. But the steam cleaner was holding that down. But I ended up two things. Like about a month ago, I flooded the tub because I was trying to set it up for my kid one morning before she was going to school. And I told my lady, but then she had told me like, hey, but I already was like leaving out of the room and I had to dart off to I dipped out and I was going to work at the time. My schedule was different with the other job. You know me and my 900 jobs, man. But
I know.
so this job I was working like a normal person where I could sleep on some regular shit. But then it just like I ended up leaving. I'm heading out to work, and then I get a call like 10, 15 minutes later while I'm at work, and my lady like, I told you turn off the tub. It's flooded. It's got all over the carpet. I'm like, oh shit. So I was scared, man. I got to the point where I'm like on Google, like, hey, looking for a mold scanner, and come to find out they actually got that shit. I was like, what? They got a damn how man. That's what they need to put in them commercials more. They need to let motherfuckers know about shit like that, bro. I feel like if they were to do that shit, that commercial for shit that we probably need, they probably put that shit on like with them commercials that be talking about, hey, you know this coin from 1712? Yeah, you can make that should be running at some random time in the middle of the night at like 2:45 a.m.
You can buy this coin, limited edition, for $29.99 each. Limited 10 per customer.
I mean, yo, it got to the point where I seen that commercial like a while back, and I'm like looking through my change, like maybe I got me one of them coins. I'm about to make me a killing off this penny, nigga. Niggas don't even know what I'm on.
Exactly.
I got me hey, this penny from 1972. Is that gonna make me $5 or what?
Exactly. Oh man.
Pull up to the damn store that.
So what happened with the flood? What happened with the flood? Then? What you do? What you do?
So with the oh shit with the flood. So she tell me, hey, this shit's blah 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 blah. She drying it up.
Hold on, y'all. Let me back up for a minute.
Okay.
You was getting ready to go to work, so you left the tub water running, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And you told her you and she said she told you to turn it off, but she didn't get up and turn it off.
She told me about turning it off, but by the time she got up,
you didn't hear her. You didn't hear her?
Nah, I didn't. I already like skated out of the room.
Oh, okay.
Like I told her, I did like a drive by, letting her know. I'm like, hey, good morning, blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. Gave my lady and my daughter a kiss, and then I had dipped off.
Right.
I had dipped off, and I told him like, yeah, hey, by the way, her bath is running, and you know, I don't know if it's my damn warehouse hearing, you know, all them damn machines done diluted my hearing, and she talks like a normal person. And I need like somebody to talk to me at a volume 8 to hear what the hell they saying, because I think she said it in like kind of a soft way, and I had too much corn in my ears and I was moving too quick.
And you didn't hear it.
Yeah, I didn't hear it, and my mind was just like, hey, we got to get out of here, go to work right now. So I'm like, bam. I just told her, and was like, after that, it was like my selective hearing just went on mute. I'm like, boop.
You was focused on trying to get to work.
Yeah. So then I get that call 15 minutes later, like, hey, the tub it's flooding and it's all over the carpet. I'm like, ah. And you know, it's funny, I had put some toys in there too, and I'm just thinking about these toys floating out of the tub, just like, wee! They had a little water slide and shit.
Freedom, let's go.
We're tired of this tub. This nigga ain't cleaned this tub since 2019.
Let's go. Swim, Johnny.
The damn tub looking like it done caught a tan and shit on the corners, because my ass over here like, man, who really taking a bath in this bitch, man? I'm 6 foot, almost 3. My ass don't feel like looking like I'm trying to, I don't know, trim my nuts hair, crouch down, tarantula style, trying to scrub a tub. Nah, I do be cleaning the tub though, but that's
But not every time. Not every time.
Not all the time. I be cleaning the tub like once a month, maybe twice a month. You know, I'm just like twice a month max. Like I'm like, hey, I love you ladies, but y'all gonna have to clean you gonna have to clean you taking the bath. You taking the bath with your skin cells in that bitch too. You might catch you a little tan in that water.
Oh wow. So how did you get the water up? You got the water up by getting the cleaner, vacuum cleaner, like type thing, carpet cleaner.
I ended up my lady ended up doing pretty much like a shit. She was, I guess, right when that happened, she had a full-time shift that day too. She with the fan. She got 3-4 fans going and blowing, and she trying to steam clean the shit out with no water. She was just trying to suck the water out with the steam cleaner. And she using rugs, and then I'm over here on Google in the middle of my shift, like, hey, is there a device that can check if me and my family are going to get poisoned by the mildew and manure that this is gonna build up in our floor? Yeah, and come to find out, they do have a mold scanner. I'm like, hey, okay, shit, I could definitely invest in that in the future just to use it one time my whole lifetime.
So did you get one?
Nah. Oh shit. Oh man. I just looked at it acting like I was gonna get it. I even pinned it down. I added it to the car. I'm like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker to never even get it.
Okay.
Oh man, but then my dumb ass Fritz, it wasn't even the pet. It wasn't even the pets that put the cherry on the cake. They were just building up the infrastructure for these carpets to get pulled, for them to end up getting annihilated. And I'm like, what I did to put the cherry on the cake is I had a cup of black tea, right? And this black tea was so strong, even though I steam cleaned it, man, you know how they say black don't crack. Well, shit, this black done fucking, let me tell you what this black tea done did. It done did more than just crack my damn my carpet. It almost extinct me and my family. It started making this like I don't know, almost smelled like this moldy ass. I was like, oh hell nah. So I got.
What kind of black tea you drinking to make it that? What you into now?
Hey, that's a good question.
Like that thing.
Oh.
Crawling. Huh? So the black tea you got on the carpet, right?
Man, I guess the black tea I was drinking, that shit was watching horror movies with me. It's like, hey, we gonna horrify this nigga, all right. Watch this.
That black tea you spit in, you got to crawl toward you. I'm gonna get you, nigga. Choke you out. Pour me on this carpet.
Now, I was wearing a big ass jacket, and I'm over here trying to get on my kid's level, and I'm crouched down looking like I'm trying to damn clip my toenails and crab walk at the same time.
Hold a cup of black tea.
No, my dumb self, I put the cup of tea on the floor thinking it's gonna be all right, and it's like maybe it's not even a foot away from me. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just squat down and stay in this position next to my kid real quick, and then I'm gonna get up and then I'm gonna grab my tea and get up once I'm done. Cause I don't know, I think we was talking and, we was doing something. And then like, to my surprise, not really a surprise at all though. Like, I should have thought twice about not like putting this cup of tea just sitting there on the floor. And it's a big, yeah, and I'm wearing this big coat now, Fritz. And this big coat just went and pimp slapped the cup. And when I got up to go grab the cup wasn't there, and I just looked to the side and see.
Let's be honest, there are zillions of things you'd rather do than look for insurance. Like assembling whatever that...
Yeah, okay.
Okay, what was that now?
I think the computer trying to get in on the conversation, like, hey, there's a million other things you'd rather be doing than pulling your carpet.
That's the haunting of that black teacup.
Yeah. Hey, it ain't just black tea. This damn tea trying to communicate through the computer now too. He's like, hey, it wasn't just my fault, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Don't try to put the blame on me, nigga. It was you, bro.
Yeah, why you stepping on the foot, dumbass?
You want to flood the tub first, and then you forgot to take the dogs out for a walk, and then you just drop the tea. Hey, it wasn't our fault though, nigga. So make sure you tell them, hey, that it was all you, bro.
Okay, you dropped it. You got the tea on there, and the tea starts smelling.
Yeah, I steam cleaned it, and Fritz, I did a whole. I spilled black tea in my daughter's room too, and it started to stink in that bitch too. So
I bet you when you put that steam clean on that black tea I ain't going nowhere. Like, yeah, you bring that in good for.
he's like, hey man, it was some.
Pull me out. Cut me out of this carpet.
Hey, you picked the wrong one. Your ass should have picked the green tea. Now you fucked up.
You messed up. You picked the black tea. You messed up. You don't know who you messed with.
Yeah, you got the right one today. Watch what we do, man. We gonna have you spend a whole. Hey, you gonna spend more than just a pretty penny. You gonna have to go to more than that damn little coin store trying to get that $5 profit.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so the tea got on the carpet and you got this cleaner to get it out.
Yeah. So yeah, I use a whole tank of the steam.
You use the whole tank on the black tea on it.
I use the whole tank on each spot.
What?
Frizz, the stain was about the size of like a size 8 to 9 shoe long, and maybe like it was like 9 inches. I could have just said 9 inches long. My ass is like, it's a whole 9 size men's shoe.
Yeah.
All right, let me cut to the chase. Yeah, it's like 9 inches long, and it's like 5 inches wide, the stain. And then this stain, originally that's how big the stain was.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it felt like that shit just doubled up and tripled up in size as I steam cleaned it. It's like I helped spread the shit, and it looked like it was all bubbly and soapy, and it was like I sucked it up, thinking like, okay, it should be good. The floor looks clear. The next day,
It dried out some. It's like, yeah, you thought you got rid of us.
That shit just reappeared, and it looked like it got darker. It looked like my dogs just used those spots as like to wipe their ass. They're like, ooh, it smells clean over here. We got toilet paper. Woof woof, come here. I was like, damn, did the dogs have diarrhea? I'm over there looking like I'm about to interrogate the dogs. Like, hey, which one of y'all motherfuckers damn violated the carpet?
John, what color was the carpet?
Oh, man, I'm looking at it right now as we're talking, man. This shit is just piled up along outside the side of the house. I got to cut this shit up into, like, little... It's so much carpet, man. I got to, like, make damn, I don't know, origami to fit it into the damn trash can. Because I'm like, if I try to shove all this shit in the trash can, it's going to look like it's going to look like there's a ghetto water slide hanging outside the dump, like our little cans, bro. They're going to be like, hey... HOA gonna pull up and be like, you know what? You guys are evicted. Just get out. We're done with y'all niggas. Especially that nigga right there who keep fucking up the house.
Hey, quit putting that black tea on the carpet. You don't know that damn tea.
Hey, we are a green tea. We are a vanilla chai type of neighborhood. And this motherfucker just want to pull.
Exactly. Get your black tea ass out of here.
Get your great value black tea having ass back to the hood, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
With you. We don't do no black tea here.
We saw you drinking that tea out of a plastic cup. You fucking crazy motherfucker. You supposed to be drinking tea out of regular size glass damn mugs. You crazy, bro. This nigga had a 2 liter of black tea in a plastic cup. Get out. You're evicted. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. Man. So.
Yeah, you got to go.
Man.
So you eventually decided to pull all the carpet up.
Yeah, man, I got off work this morning and I'm coming down the stairs. You know when you outside, you come in your crib and you could smell a ladybug, a roach, or a damn mosquito floating around your house farting. You could smell their fart, nigga.
You can smell a gnat fart.
you could smell a goddamn bedbug's breath. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, what is that smell?
Why this bedbug breath smell like old pennies and nickels? I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga ate my blood.
Oh yeah.
Nah, but man, I get home and I just get a big whiff. It smells like steam cleaner and dog shit. I was like, oh. And it smelled like moldy bread. I said, damn. And before I can even say good morning to my lady, she's like, we need to do something with these carpets. We're probably going to have to rip up the floor. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing for that carpet. Was the carpet in that house when you moved in it?
Yeah, it was clean when we first got here, but damn, I feel like we had something beautiful and we just made it ugly.
Yeah.
Or I made it ugly. Let me not even pin blame on anyone else. I fucked up. Man.
Well, you can make it right.
Yeah, so now I have to go broke and reinstall new carpet. I'm like, oh man, I probably gotta hire a team or I gotta learn how to.
Then you gotta learn how to put down carpet.
Or you know what?
You're gonna really learn. You gotta learn how to drink that white tea now.
Hey, they give me a little gift basket. They're like, welcome to the neighborhood. It's just like a little a basket full of tea and vanilla chai tea with regular size mugs. They're like, hey, stop drinking out of 2-liter plastic cups, nigga.
Exactly.
Learn how to place your drink on the table. You over here just dropping your shit off wherever you please. Like, you damn right.
Exactly. Welcome to the club. So here's your package. White tea. Okay, white tea only.
They give me suspenders, some khaki pants, you know, a button up. They give me a goddamn tie. They're like, yeah. Hey, you got to dress the part too. We can't have you looking crazy. We saw you the other day sagging, drinking tea, walking your dog off the leash. I'm like, hey, come on now. My dog's only goddamn like he moves at a speed of -2 miles per hour. Calm down. He ain't gonna, and he's 12 years old. He ain't scrappy like that. That motherfucker, he a Buddhist.
They walk so fast, sometimes you walk backwards.
I have to keep reversing my steps trying to walk slow alongside him. I'm like, all of a sudden I see he over there still 500 yards back further from where I originally was. I'm like, what the hell is going on, man?
And that James so you know how long it took me to get this dog to walk out the house? I've been trying 2 days to get this damn dog walking out the house. You gonna tell me I can't walk myself? He can barely move.
Man, it got to the point where I'm like, I barely even walk the dog. I just have to sit down in the chair outside outside the sliding door. I just put a chair down and I just watch this man go, and it looked like this man just ran a whole damn track event, and he barely even made it to the sidewalk. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah, that age really showing on him. I'm like, hey, bro, you want to borrow my legs so we can hurry the fuck on? Because I was thinking we gonna go outside. You gonna handle your business in 5 minutes, but you don't end up talking about you added a whole 0 to the 5. I'm like, nigga, I'm not trying to be out here for a whole hour just for you to smell for 50 for like not for that whole 50 minutes. You smelled for pretty much 49 minutes, and then you decided to use the bathroom for 1 minute of the whole 50 minutes. I'm like, come on, man, what are we doing? This nigga over here, they be sniffing around like they trying to find like DNA results to find their family tree and shit. I'm like, come on, man. Why you trying to smell the whole history of this dog's piss?
Exactly.
They're like, hold on. It was a Labradoodle. This Labradoodle was born 2016. I'm like, nigga.
That's what you call John dog sniff porn. You know. They get off on that.
They're like, damn. This lady, man, I could tell this lady was dick off the smell of her. Oh, this pee right here, she, hey, this was a beautiful dog. I'm like, what the hell is my dog got a hard on right now?
That's how they easy acting them, you know.
Man.
Like aphrodisiac, you know. Ooh, damn, that smell like Donna. Damn, I remember Charlotte. Last week.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, that shit was ridiculous though, man. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm like, man, I might as well kiss my taxes goodbye and just you know, invest in a damn team to help me install new carpets. But I was like, you know what, I could cut some corners and do some real ghetto shit. Just buy a whole bunch of rugs out of Goodwill and just like stitch them bitches together.
What kind of floor? What kind of floor bottom is it? Is it concrete?
Yeah.
Is it polished or is it treated anything or is it just raw?
I'm gonna send you a pic right now. You're gonna be like, man, the way the floor looks, it looks like Picasso got drunk and he was painting the floor.
Oh no.
Yeah, that shit look crazy.
Oh yeah.
The picture just sent.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna get to it. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh wow. You know, just clean it up some, John. You know, get all that stuff up. And
God damn, hold up. Woo! This wind over here getting loud as fuck, man. This is a horrible time for me trying to record.
yeah. You outside trying to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you in love with nature.
It's either that or I love smoking. Man, I feel like one of these days I'm gonna fuck around and smoke my damn lips off my face, man. I'm like, you know, when you go to smoke, sometimes I feel like I be crunching up my lips so damn. I'm like, man, I gotta quit this shit someday. Before I fuck around and look like I just got damn 2 pieces of skin for lips. Now, John, what the fuck happened to your lips, man? Where'd they go? I'm like, well, I smoked about 300 packs of you-know-whats, and, yeah, the shit just got ridiculous. I hit the blunt. The shit got stuck to my lip and in the cold, and when I went to pull it off, pieces of my lips just started, going away.
Right. Oh, man.
Don't you love that shit when you go to smoke and that shit stuck on your dry-ass lip and you go to pull it away and it's like you got a new lip? You like, damn.
And sometimes what happens with me is that I do that and my finger will slide across it and hit that fire.
You touched the tip of that.
What's wrong with you, boy? You crazy?
That shit hanging down your lip like a goddamn...
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That shit hanging down your lip like you got an extension on your tooth. You're like, what the fuck? Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Oof. Man, you know I was thinking, though.
Just clean that area up real good, you know, and see how that floor looks. You better lay that yourself, you know, just go to YouTube and see.
Yeah, I was...
You gotta buy the materials, though.
Man, I don't even know where to start, but I gotta go. I gotta go hit up my damn side piece and be like, hey Siri, can you please tell me how we do this shit? Because you know damn well I'm not Mario or Luigi.
So you're gonna give them things that you're seeing, those things that those guys, the carpenters use when they take their knee and they kick it in with their knee, the corners and the edges.
That sounds painful as fuck. You said kick it in with their knee.
Yeah, because you on your knees and they got this kind of device, like I don't know what they call it, but you kick it with your knees while you're on your knees.
That sounds like a damn cop brutality ass type of fighting technique. Like kick that shit in with your knees.
This ain't no bondage now, John.
Oh shit.
But you'll find out. Then I know you got to get some type of padding before you put the carpet. Could you put the carpet on some type of padding?
Yeah, man. I thought the vacuum was gonna explode and take my legs off. I thought the vacuum was gonna blow on my ass when I was cleaning up all that shit. I'm like, nigga, you should have pulled up with a broom.
How much stuff you had in there, dude?
Huh?
How much stuff you had in there?
I'm looking at the vacuum tank. I'm like, please don't blow up.
Oh, man.
I was like, oh man, today's the day I'm not gonna be 6'2" anymore, nigga. I'm about to be 2'1".
Yeah, hell yeah. And you may be missing the finger yeah.
Next time I go down to Florida to visit, you see me pull up and you're like, damn, where the hell is the rest of John? And I'm trying to shake your hand and I got a vacuum handle in my shit stuck. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Wow.
I'm like, Fritz, it was the carpet, man. The carpet. I went to go suck that shit up and it
that damn vacuum cleaner exploded on me.
Oh shit.
Ripped off all my clothes. I'll show you a piece of it. The boy feel embedded in my chest.
Hey,
man.
Marvel Studios tries to make me a superhero. They're like, vacuum, man. Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Like, this motherfucker has the ability to make your lower body explode as soon as he clicks the vacuum button handle.
Exactly.
Man. I was thinking the other day, though, I was like, people can come off like a cop more than they think. You know, like how, you know how some, like, in the sense where they, when they ask you certain questions, it almost comes off a bit like almost like they're trying to interrogate, but it don't sound like that because they got a way to dress it in a fashion like, hey, how's everything going with you and blah, 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 huh? And then it almost seems like, yeah, they trying to investigate. I feel like they share that trait with a cop to a degree where it's like they investigate too and shit. Even though motherfuckers be like, man, motherfucker, you on some cop shit. You on some, I'm not saying I'm a cop now or I'm a snitch. Let's not get this shit twisted. But I'm just saying like how when people ask certain questions, it almost sounds interrogative, like a detective. And I'm like, man, like the other day, somebody asked me a question, and the way it sounded like it was casual, but then like hearing it word for word, I'm like, nah, this nigga sound like some damn cop shit right here. Like, hey, so blah 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 blah, huh? I'm like hearing what it says, like, hey, so what had happened at 6 p.m. on that Friday, huh? I'm like, huh? I'm like, damn, nigga, you got a wire on you? Hold on, let me check you real quick, man. TSA security check. Because you know damn well sometimes people will ask for that information just to go rattle it off to somebody else. They're like, hey, well, what's his name told me that at 6 p.m. on Friday that blah, 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 blah had took place. They'll have a whole little meeting with their counsel behind your back. I'm like, oh, man, motherfucker, you is a cop more than you know.
Tell him, John, I said, well, don't you know you was following me. You know what was going on.
Yeah, you turn around, you see them hiding behind random ass shit. You see them like at a traffic light, just trying to act like they skinny enough to hide behind.
You know what's going on, so we gotta repeat the story.
Yeah, like, and I'm like, I don't like that shit, especially if it's like, it's somebody asking for somebody else. And I'm like, man, why don't the main person come and ask me themselves?
Exactly.
Don't send your damn booty goon, your middleman to come ask the question because your ass too nervous to ask yourself. I'm like, it don't got to be that big a deal. You think I'm going to explode like Hulk and just start punching holes in random shit like, what'd you ask me? Yeah, you don't want to see me when I'm angry, motherfucker.
Wow.
Just like, you know, it's also some funny shit, man.
What's that?
When somebody's behind you in a store and they don't even like they're trying to get by, but it's like they're trying to communicate to you telepathically or through body language. Excuse me. I'm like, just say like, hey, I'm behind you. I'm trying to get by or something. You don't got to be formal, but speak the fuck up.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, don't, because I had some guy just standing right behind me the other day. And it's like this nigga was pretty much dancing on my heels. I said heels. What the hell? Pause. Like, hey, what heels mean, John? You talking about your ass, nigga? It felt like this motherfucker was like trying to become a damn quarter in the slot of my ass crackers, of my plumber's crack or something. I'm like, what the fuck? This motherfucker so close behind me, bro. Why does it feel like you trying to stand in my butt pockets?
Wow.
I'm like, you speak up. Like, I had to turn my head, almost getting whiplash to catch this motherfucker and be like, I have to move out their way, even though like they could just like, talk.
Yeah, say, excuse me, may I pass you by, whatever, so, you know?
I feel like as the days go by, man, people they're just like, hey, it's already known. If you know I'm coming behind you, it's like, bitch, I don't have eyes on the back of my neck or head.
And I say, what's the unknown part is that when people get real close behind me, I think I'm a horse and I kick their asses in your nuts. So get close to me again.
Hey,
I warn you.
You horse kick the shopping cart on top of their body, and they look like they're in a little baby jail. They're like, help!
Exactly.
Like, hey, motherfucker, you should have said something. Your ass creeping up real close behind me, like you trying to clip my damn leg from the back.
Hey, what's up with that? I get paranoid. I'm crazy.
Hey, man, I'm like, man, my overthinking ass, I'm like, I don't know if you want some bullshit or I'm hoping, I try to give the benefit of the doubt and that, like,
right.
Like, okay, this motherfucker just trying to get by, but the acting spooky and not just speaking up on saying, hey, I'm behind you, coming by. Like, it's like having that public awareness. Like, I'm not trying to say everybody got to be perfect and there can't be no mistakes made, but it's just like, if you should, like, speak up in the moment, rather it be something like that right there, that type of situation or that scenario, not situation, but that scenario or any scenario, you should speak up. Speak the fuck up, bro. Don't become that motherfucker. You get older and you like, damn, I wish I would have spoke up a little bit more.
Yeah. There's something that people don't do. Sometimes they don't, they don't speak up for themselves. You gotta speak up for yourself. So if you ain't gonna speak up for yourself, I know you ain't gonna speak up for nobody else. But I say, you get too close to me, I might have to have the Tourette's or something. So I got Tourette's. So if you get too close to me, I get nervous and I kick like a horse. I may kick you in your nuts. If you get too close to me, you look at this crazy, but you came at me and told me you'll kick me in my nuts if I get too close to him.
Man, that sounds painful as fuck. A heel hitting somebody in their nuts. First, you gonna have their balls coming out of their mouth, man.
You never got hit in the nuts? Oh man, it'll knock you to your knees.
Man, I still get hit in my nuts a little bit here and there from my kids sometimes when, like, if we're damn playing like tetherball or we're just like play fighting and she popped me in the, I'm like, oh!
Yeah, It'll make you bend over, won't it? Oh! Oh, man.
Man, you ever heard the shit where, like, where somebody say, like, I remember this one girl, like, she was telling me, she was like, she said that pretty much a guy getting hit in the nuts would be, for a woman, would be us getting hit in, like, our tits. I'm like, is your tits as sensitive as my balls? I don't know, because I don't got tits, but I'm going to try to take your word for it. But I don't feel like it's as painful as a dude. And it's not like somebody's going to kick you in the titties. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
That even sound, just thinking about how that would look wild. Imagine somebody trying to, another woman trying to kick another lady in her titties.
Yeah, that would happen. But somebody can knee you in your nuts in a heartbeat.
Yeah, see, a knee or a kick to the nuts, man. Like
you're a man, you get kneed in the nuts.
Yeah, like that's it's uncommon for a lady to even get punched in their titty. Like you don't really hear too much of that shit. Like, yeah, I saw these two girls that was fighting, and then one girl, she punched the other girl square in the titty. Like that's not even heard of.
No, that ain't. Yeah.
Usually,
you don't hear about that.
Usually they just get their hair yanked like a motherfucker or get popped and bopped up the head like slap style.
Exactly.
Man.
But you do hear about, he kicks him in the nuts. Keep his nuts, he dropped into their knees.
Man.
Then he kicked him in the face.
Bro, I remember seeing one of my sisters back in the day getting a fight. And I noticed this, a lot of ladies, like, when they do get into a fight, man, they be getting real hillbilly redneck with it. Like, they be swinging all from the sides and shit. Like, they be looking like, they be fighting like, you know, those wacky inflatables at the car places that be, yeah, that be, those inflatables that be dancing all crazy and shit. That's how, like,
exactly. You know how a windmill go? They spin around, they arms be flaring around just like that.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
They really trying to shoot from the hip with that shit. They're like, I'm gonna smack this bitch's brain out of her ear.
I'm gonna snatch out her nose ring or whatever. I don't care.
That sounds painful as fuck to get your nose ring snatched off from a motherfucker swinging their shit from the side like that. And if I was a lady, I got my nose ring snatched off like that from somebody doing a real like sideways ass, not like a straightforward type of hit, but a real sideways ass snatch, man.
I've seen some women say they just like, wow. And the head is down, and it just be just like a windmill, just flaring their arms. I'm like, man, what is going on with this? But I'll be right there watching John. I'll be like, wow. Really, bro?
Sometimes I feel scared even getting involved in that shit. Like, let's say, trying to break it up. I don't either, man. I'm with you.
No. I'm just gonna sit back and watch for a while.
Don't want to fuck around and get some sort of court case where they're like, hey, so supposedly this lady claims you elbowed her in the chin. Like, whoa, I just like separated them. What the hell?
Exactly.
Yeah, but
and then you never know. You know, it may be two sisters fighting, or a mom and a daughter fighting, and then they start beating on you.
You start becoming that punching bag.
Jerry Springer.
Oh shit! Like, Jerry. You know it's funny. Why the fuck they be yelling Jerry when two other people are going at it? Like they act like Jerry in the fight or something.
I know.
Jerry just standing there like a mannequin in the corner with his smug ass look like. They be like, Jerry. It's like two other people not named Jerry fighting. They must got a teleprompter. They're like, hey, yell the name of the host for the show. We need these ratings to go up.
Yeah, that would be like.
Yeah, but my sister, I remember back in the day, she got into it with this one of her homegirls. Things went a little sideways, and man, I felt bad for her friend that tried to fight her, because my sister, she know how to throw proper punches like a boxer. I mean, she got 6 brothers now, come on. Like, when we used to roughhouse as kids, she kind of like picked up 2 and 2 on how to...
She jumped right in and just swing with you guys.
Man, this girl, she tried to do that hit from the hip shit. My sister dodged that shit and beat this lady up like a nigga. I was like... And then she threw in like a kickboxer kick too. I was like, oh my God, she made this girl look silly as fuck, man. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, she was raised with all them boys, so that's how she learned.
And she tall too, so she had that distance. So it looked like Manny Pacquiao was trying to fight John Jones.
Wow.
I was like, this is a horrible matchup. Like I don't know what they're fighting about, but I was like, damn, you know, that girl, she got her ass beat. I was like, yee. I'm like, damn, and you caught a foot in it too? Yikes.
Wow. Wow.
That's a fucked up way to go out.
You got that right, man.
Hold on.
Run.
Hold on.
I was just run. Fast like you. Man. No. Oh, boy.
Yeah, man. But shit, what's
the rest of the night, dude?
Huh?
What you doing the rest of the night?
Shit, I'm just right now. I'm trying to find my smokes. Hold on, got him. But
What you smoking?
a bit of ooey and nicotine.
Oh, you got
Yeah, man. I don't know. Sometimes with this
That's supposed to be.
Oh no.
Or teaching your kid to slow down, honey. Drive.
Goddamn, hold on.
Fortunately, the Zebra searches over 100 insurance companies for you to find savings no one else can. You'd rather do this than
Come
for
on.
insurance?
What you watching, zebra porn? I heard the zebra. What you watching? The mating season of zebras or what?
Oh no, not even. Oh man, nah, this damn some zebra car insurance. I'm like, boy, they trying to name anything, everything, nigga. They're like, hey, you ever heard of that? You heard of that new shampoo called Cockroach Spit? I'm like, what the fuck? This motherfucker just called some damn shampoo Cockroach Spit. That's a wild ass name for a shampoo. They're like, hey, you went to that new food store called Hobo's Nutsack? I'll be like, nah, y'all niggas tripping.
There's a store here in Orlando called Spend All Your Money Here, Bitch. You don't believe it?
Oh shit. Friends, I thought I was about to laugh my stomach out of my nostrils. Oh shit. My stomach felt like it was about to jump straight out of my nose, man. It's like, pew. Oh man. Hey, hold on. Whew. Man, hold on. Hey, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna FaceTime you.
You want FaceTime?
Yeah, I'm FaceTiming you right now.
All right.
You can see my big ass forehead. I'm looking like a dolphin over here.
You know, get this right here. Hold on. All right.
I see you. Look at this big ass bullshit, man.
Hold on. I'm just walking around the house. If I get high, I'm just walking around the house. Oh, there you go.
You sure you ain't floating around that motherfucker?
I am.
You're like, I can't feel my feet when I smoke weed.
You got the same stuff I got.
Yeah. Man, hey, I'm about to have tile floors here in a second. That shit just gonna look man, look at all this carpet.
Yeah, dude.
Look at all this carpet, man. I got over here outside. This shit look crazy, man.
Oh, man. You gotta cut that up, dude.
Look. That was my face right there when I was cutting up that carpet. You see that motherfucker on the screen?
Gotta roll it up, dude. Gotta roll it up in pieces and to roll it up and tie it up.
Man, that shit so heavy, Fritz, and with this wind, that shit gonna have me fly, man. I'm gonna look like a goddamn little piece of trash flying down the hill of my road with some carpet dangling and shit. Nah, that shit is like so long, it's not even funny, bro. And I underestimate it. I'm like, this shit can't be too heavy. It can't be too heavy. When I went to go pick that shit up, Fritz, I thought my back was gonna bend the opposite way. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. It was still wet.
Yeah, a little bit. Like it had like random ass wet spots here and there, but man.
With that black tea trying to crawl on you.
Man, I guess this black tea came from a witch's vat or something.
Yeah, some kind of voodoo you into, dude.
Yeah. What man? Why does it feel like every company is like? When you said I spend all your money here, that shit had me thinking about like just store. Yeah, a lot of stores. I feel like that's what they really want to say, but they're trying to sound polite. So like, hey, welcome, customer. They're like, hey, welcome. Please fucking drop all your money. Right, like they're trying to Shanghai your shit on the spot. They're like, please spend every cent that you have in your accounts and in your wallet at this motherfucking store. We trying to be number one.
Well, you know, that's that subliminal message that they send you when they were greeting you at the front door. Get in here and spend all your damn money on your damn food. Now all this stuff. So, you know, that's what, and we run in there, we spend our money in there too. I know I do. I spend money. That's what I can't say I did.
Man, it'd be something when they're like, they got all them damn sales making you feel like you really saving a buck and your ass get a little carried away with them sales. You like, damn, I spent more than I would have without the sale.
You know, next week you'll see that same item on sale again. Sell down more.
Yeah, man. They already started Black Friday at Walmart, and I'm like, man.
Target too.
We can save you up to $900 a year.
Man, this video gonna get copyrighted because I got this goofy ass commercial. I'm just turning this laptop off so stop doing that shit.
Oh, you got a laptop on too?
Yeah, that's why that shit keep playing them damn random ass. Like it was paused in the video and they kept playing this damn commercial. I'm like, man, if you don't get the fuck on, cut it out with all this random shit. But it had me thinking like about jobs and shit with the stores. And I'm like, man, I notice like every motherfucking job I go to, man, like they always seem to be having some sort of damn problem. Like they're lacking communication or they can't get their shit together. They're like, yeah, well, they're trying to like cut corners to make shit happen, or they don't have enough materials or certain products to get the job done properly. I'm like, man, why do I always keep working at these like fucked up places? They always got some shit going on with like, hey, well, it's either a staffing issue or.
What are you talking about?
Shit, like almost fucking 99% of the jobs I ever had. Each one of these motherfuckers always got some sort of problem coming around. It's not like the end of the world or the biggest deal, but it's just like, can y'all please get y'all shit together? Like, y'all making me feel like I have to come up with solutions to figure out how to help y'all motherfuckers out. Like, I almost feel like I need to apply for a sponsor for some of the companies I'm working at so they can. And I'm like, these companies ain't that broke as they try to make it seem. They're like, yeah, we got a budget, but I'm like, come on, nigga, you can afford a little.
Like this, if you're still able to keep the doors open and people come in and buy your product, then you can afford to pay me.
Man, it feel like they be slipping on thin ice trying to keep their shit together. They're like, woo, woo, woo. And first shift is beefing with second shift. And it feels like every shift is beefing with the other shift. Like third shift don't like first or second shift, and first shift don't like second or third shift, and second don't like first or third. I'm like, man, we supposed to be on the same team, but you know what? Realistically, I understand why. It ain't surprising. Motherfucker love talking in the tongues of complaints, nigga. They're like, what do I win? I'm like, at least try to make that shit funny or find a resolution, goddamn.
I'll show you something right here. You see this right here?
Yeah, it looks like you already getting ready for Christmas in that motherfucker.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is back porch. This where I hang out at. I get high. Mr. Will and get ready to do now. Can you see me?
Yeah. I see you. Do you see me or not?
I see you good. Let me show you something right now. If you got it on podcast and you got it on video, turn it up.
Bet.
I can't even like this damn thing. Hold on.
Hey, you want me to put you on screen, on cam, or? All right.
I'm 1 in 2 minute states, dude.
All right. Hey, I was almost tempted to do this shit in the ski mask, but I'm like, nigga, you already got your face out there. It's too late for you, nigga.
No. Don't do it in the ski mask because they definitely gonna recognize you then. That's him.
Yeah.
Excuse me, John.
You good?
Nah, man. So how you doing, man?
Man, overall, getting through it, man. Doing good. Feeling all right. I can't. Hey, I slept for almost damn 10 hours, so I better be doing all right.
Yeah, so you got plenty of rest, so you will rested.
Yeah. Now I'm like, damn, did I sleep too much and my schedule gonna get all fucked up the next day coming up? I'm gonna have to try to force myself to get back to my sleeping routine, but that means I'm only have to stay up for like 10 hours and try to call it. And usually, we up for like what, 16 hours, 17?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna have to try to call it after 10. I'm like, we'll see, man. I don't know how that. Hey, but what you do you think, like, when all right.
This is my sanctuary right here, John. I'll let you know this. This is my sanctuary. This is the back of the house. This is my sanctuary where I come out here and I have my good time, and I'm not in the house with a bunch of people that's complaining all the time. And that's mostly my daughter and my wife. They can complain about everything. It's raining. Yeah, it's raining. Flowers growing. Yeah, flowers growing. Sun out. Yeah, the sun out. So what?
Hey, never ending cycle, man. Never ending cycle.
Come back here, man. This is my kind of like my man cave. And I'll come back here and I'll hit a joint a couple times. Cause if you buy weed, and I can buy weed because I got a license. If you buy weed and smoke it, right? And you shouldn't have to smoke a whole joint to get high. You hit it about two, three times, because a joint will last me a whole week. I hit it 2 or 3 times, and I'm done. And if it's good, you'll feel it. I mean, unless you just want to get that to the point where you smoke a whole joint and you just fall out on your knees like, ah.
Yeah. Them days long behind, man.
But you only do that on special occasions.
Right.
And John, let me ask you a question. I'm not trying to get off topic, but let me ask you a question.
You good? Hey, we could get off topic. That's all. Hey, we could dance anyway.
Did you get a Facebook message from me on Sunday night?
I do not know because I can't even get back into my Facebook. I need like a 2 authenticator code in order to get.
Because I went to EDC. You know what EDC is, right?
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch, man. The goddamn.
I went to EDC on Sunday night. Oh, man. I went last year with my daughter. She invited me again this year, so I went with her, right? Man, I had a blast.
Damn, I'm jealous, man. You should have brought me in a duffel bag or something. I would have zipped out.
I tried to FaceTime you in, dude, and it didn't go through or something. I don't know what happened. So I said, I was gonna call you and ask you, did you get it? But I didn't hear any response from you, anything. So I said he didn't get it because, dude, it was nice. So we got VIP tickets, so we was able to go to the VIP area. And the DJs that they had there were just tremendous. And they had these things. If you've never gone, you got to go one year, John. If you just go one day, it's a 3-day event. And so you just got to try to go one day. And it was just amazing. The number of people that was there was just incredible. It was like sardines, roaches, ants, please, all together.
Man.
You know what I mean? I mean, you was walking, John. You was like, you was just walking like inches to get through people because just a minute people. Everybody was gorging. You know, everybody was getting high and you know, you smell a lot of weed and everything, and people, you know, people when they go out there to these events to get on Molly's and to get on all these kind of things, some of them overdosing, some actually die. But I went out there just to listen to the music and entertain myself, and I had a blast. So I tried to FaceTime you to show you one of the stages, and apparently it didn't go through. So.
Nah, damn. Yeah, I was probably hibernating from the weather.
Yeah, you know, like you said, if your Facebook wasn't working, then maybe it was during that time. But you know, I'm to the point in my life, John, where I've raised my kids. They're all adults, and it's time for Daddy to have some more fun because Daddy had fun before he had kids. So Daddy got to have fun after he had kids. So I gotta live life, and let life pass me by. You know what I mean? You have to. Right now, you're in a stage that I was in whenever I was your age, and I had a family. You know, you have a family. That's number one. You know, you got to take care of them and be there for them and everything, no matter what. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your own well-being just to take care of your family, which is what a man is supposed to do anyway. A man is supposed to always take care of especially his offspring. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
If you have 45 children, you should be a man and take care of every one of them. Those are your offspring. Those are nobody else but you. You know what I mean? So I was like that for many years. So right now, I'm in an age, Jam, where I tell people I talk too much and I'm too honest with people. I'm too candid with people. And if you don't want to hear the truth, or if you don't want to hear me say the truth, then don't be around me. But right now, I got a situation in my house where me and my daughter got into it. My middle daughter got into it today, and you know, and I'm getting to that point where if you snap at me, or if you say something to me, and I feel like you're coming at me crooked, I'm gonna snap back at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna snap back at you in a way. And they say I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. You know what I mean? But you know, things happen in life like that. But I'm to the point where you gotta enjoy your life. I gotta enjoy my life because you know none of us know how long we got on this earth to live. You know, one thing that I wish I had a podcast that I could talk about various things or stay on topic.
Hey, we on it right now, man. We on it right now.
People's input on what I'm talking about. Well, one thing, you know, I think about is that people, they identify age. Age is just a number. Now, I tell everybody, they say, oh, you old. No, I'm not old. I'm older than you, but I'm not old. Because I still can do things that you can do. I may not do it as good as you can do it. I may not do it as efficient or quick, but I can do it. So don't think that I can't, and don't think just because I'm this age that I cannot. I can't live life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People, you know, and I'm just gonna name off a number. Oh, you 80 years old. Why you doing that? Why not? Let a person live, man.
Yeah.
Person has raised their kids, you know, and a person. I'm tell you what. When I was coming up, John, I never hung around young people because they were stupid. He was always talking about stupid stuff. I always listen to the older people, the older men on the block. You know, they be playing checkers or they be doing whatever. You know, and they talk to you. And you walk by them. Hey, how you doing? But they'll talk to you and they'll say, hey, you know, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. And at that time, you just, you know, you don't really, you hear it, but you don't really listen to what they're saying until you get older and enjoy life and go through life, and you realize that what they're saying is the truth. And people of age, you know, should always listen to people of age. If they, you know, don't listen to a person of age that's doing something that's just vulgar. You know, and I say it that way, but listen to somebody that got some common sense and telling you something that's really not harmful to you. You know, but I just enjoying life. I went to the Dirty Bird. I don't know if I think I may have told you, but I went to Dirty Bird also. Dirty Bird was held at you know the Doubletree is on, you know where Universal Studio is, right?
Yeah.
Across the street, you know, they got that Doubletree Hotel, right?
Mm.
They had Dirty Bird. It was a 4-day event, John. I was there for 4 days.
Damn.
And the same, and they had different stages in there and everything. And the music was popping, John. I took a lot of videos of the music. I'm gonna send you some of them when I can figure out how to do this. I'll send you at least a couple stages that I visited. When I went to EDC, you're gonna be like, I sure wish I was there, because I know damn well you wish you was there.
Yeah, hell
you know,
yeah.
But right now, you just enjoy your life as you're doing, and one day you'll be able to do this. So, you know, stick with what you do. Because, John, I told my children when they were in their 20s, you know, when you're in your 20s, y'all like, I'm invincible. I'm the world. I'm it. Well, look at that picture of me. Look at that mirror. Take me. Give me a selfie. Blah blah. Man, you know, that's it. But I tell them when they're that age, I say, listen, one day you're gonna be 30. And when I told my kids they would be 30, now they're 30. So, John, I'm telling you this: when you get to be 30, get serious about the rest of your life. How you want to live your life when you get to that age where you can just retire and money's coming in and you have investments and stuff like that, you know. Spend your money wisely, take care of your family, and you know, be a good person. You know, you can have some fun being a good person, because I know that I'm a good person, but I've done some devious things too, and I have fun. I got a devious mind. We all do, John. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Every person on this earth got a devious mind. Every person on this earth, you know, and I mean, this is a controversial subject that I'm going to talk about, John. I don't know if you can handle this. And like I said, I wish I had a podcast I could talk to people about this, but I think everybody has a perverted mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
And I don't mean that. I mean it in a lot of ways. You know, and I say perversion, people probably think about, oh, it's a sexual thing. No, it ain't just a sexual thing. It's about life itself. How people will treat you. How people will turn on you. How people will do you. How people will lie to you. How people will steal from you, kill you. How people, we all had that perversion in our minds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like
perversion. So, but you just gotta live your life, and you gotta be conscious and cautious of what things are around you, and you can live your life. And I kind of got off. I'm kind of getting off topic of what I wanted to originally talk about, relating this to death, you know. But that's why I say you just gotta live your life while you can. Live your life while you can. We never know from day to day, because I've had so many friends, John, and you know, God is my witness, and that have passed away, and I'm not much older than them, but they were younger than I am. You know, so and some just amazing. We were good friends, and some of them were my work friends. And we, you know, I worked on my job for 20 some years, 28 and a half, almost 30 years. With this company, and so you meet people. Some people you don't deal with, and some people you'll deal with, and you'll become your friends. But they were younger than me, and some of them had sicknesses and illnesses. But I'm not going to discuss that because it's not fair to them to discuss their business. But you think about life. You're going to go through life, John. The more you live, John. If you live to be your father's age, which I believe you will, plus, because your father has a good long life, he's headed toward the area, you're going to find out that a lot of things going to happen in life that you're going to be sad about. You're going to miss things. You're going to regret for things, but you can't let that hold you back. Because my friends passed away. One passed away, he was 40-something. He was like 40-some years old, and then one passed away, he was 50, and then another one passed away, he was 50 also. And we were friends till we would go out to dinner, we would go out to do things, And see, during that time when I was working, I didn't smoke weed like I smoke weed now. I smoke weed because I can. I'm an adult. Do what I want to do.
Amen.
But anyway, my point is that you think about life, and you're gonna have people like that pass through your life. And you're gonna say, it kind of makes you almost wonder about your life. What's my purpose? Am I here longer than them for a reason other than what I'm doing? I hope you understand what I'm saying.
No, I'm hearing you loud and clear. Paying attention.
Because it's getting to the point, John, with life. If you look at life, John, too many people are ruling our lives, and I don't want to get political, but I will. But politicians shouldn't be telling us what to do. We hired them to do a job for us. We're paying them. They're not paying us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're gonna go through life and you'll figure it out. I just pray for you every day. I pray. I'm gonna be honest with you, John. And I'm not trying to be, you know, that type of braggadocious type of person. But I pray for you. I pray for Caitlin, because Caitlin's last name is. I'm not gonna say what her last name is, but I pray for you and I pray for Caitlin every day. I pray for your family because my goal in life is to pray for everyone that has touched my life, has been a part of my life, whether they're related to me or not, because it's a reason why that person passed through my life to make me and be where I am right now. You know what I mean? And as you get older, your friends, some of them are gonna fade away. Like, you know, you have a thing here back in Orlando where you have friends, you know, but you're in a different place now. But your friendship kind of sometimes can fade away. Don't let it happen. Speak to that person at least once a month. You know, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Let's keep in touch at least. You know, so you can keep in touch with that person, because you never know in life when that person may need you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to try to be there for somebody that's not really there for themselves.
That's true, but you know what, John, and that's the conversation I can have with you too. And I'm the type of person, John. You know me for a little bit. I mean, we've known each other for a long time. But anyway, you know me for how you and I talk. But I'm a kind of a person that, and I this word is not the right word for this word, but it's a devil advocate. There's two sides to everything.
Right.
I look at what people tell me, and then I say, well, is there another? My mind works in a weird way. It'll say, well, what about this? You know, so just don't give up on people.
Yeah, I try to, but it does get discouraging. You know, I'm like,
it does. And you know what, John? That's a test of life. I'm telling you, John. I believe in God, John, and you know I hope you do too, and I believe you do. I believe in God, and I believe in Jesus Christ. And I'm gonna tell you something, John. Situations are where there's a saying, John, say, "Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it."
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you an example. You pray God for certain things, and then you start praying to God. You say, God, give me patience, give me kindness, give me gentleness, give me this, please. Let me be this person that can help my mankind or humankind. I try to say humankind because I hate saying mankind, because we leaving out our women. They're the best thing we got on this earth. But anyway, so I pray that, and then I say to myself, I just lost the train of thought, John. But my point is that I pray for people, and I pray, because it comes across my life, because it's my charge to them to try to keep them always in remembrance, and keep them, because they say prayer changes things. And if it does, I do want it to change things in people's lives. If it's a sickness in their life, because I want someone other than here to try to take care of it. Put it that way. You know what I mean? Because I know what I have been through, John. You don't know all the things I've been through in my life, John. I want one day tell you about it, and I can write a book on it, on the medical things that I've been through. But each time I went through it, I had a smile on my face, because I just believe But you're going to go through life like we're talking about, John, and you're going to have people come into your life. But cherish those moments. And I'm going to tell you something right now also. Cherish every day with your daughter. And let her know that when she becomes an adult, that she's gonna become an adult one day. And you know that, right? She is to not pick a person that's not like her father. Gentle, kind, nice, take me out, treat me like a person, a human being. And she is, which all women are, and you don't treat me like you want to, be my ruler. Those days are out. So you train your daughter to, if you go out to Red Lobster, you expect the person that she goes out with, take her to Red Lobster too. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but so as you get older, you're gonna get there. And the things I'm telling you now, and the things I'm telling people of this age, it could be of a different age other than your 20s. In your 30s and your 40s, you need to hear it. You have to get serious about something and care about something in order to have some productivity or have something. You got to build up toward that asset toward when you get to a point where you're going to start having fun for yourself. Yeah. Right now, I can go on a cruise if I want to, which I ain't gonna go. I've been on cruises. They're good, but
yeah, don't fuck around and do that. You might end up getting frostbite in that bitch trying to swim.
Dude, have you ever been on a cruise, John?
Nah.
John, it's a lot of water out there.
Yeah, I don't know.
John, it's blue. It's the bluest you can see. And that's why the sky blue, you know that, right? But it's just I was amazed when I first went on my first cruise, how blue. But it's a lot of water, John, out there.
Yeah, I would like to do that one day, but
so I could do that, but I'm just living comfortably. I'm just having fun. So
that's good.
That's how I went to EDC, and I try to stay away from downtown Orlando though, because they're kind of crazy out there. Yeah. Anyway.
But that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to try to enjoy, like, find time to get to those moments of like I was talking with you the other day. It's like, even though I have a kid or I have these responsibilities and things, it's my responsibility to also remember, hey, like, don't lose you in the process of trying to upkeep these responsibilities that you have to take care of. Like, find time to, rather it be a hobby or something you do like doing, like, still, even if it's for 10 to 30 minutes a day, try to figure out how to have that window of time to do you, and sometimes to certain people, like, let's say you spend an hour or two doing you, somebody could look at that like, oh, you're being you could be selfish because they want your time. And I'm like, hey, don't take the time that I do share or I do give as just an automatic given, or don't take it for granted neither.
And do that person realize they may say that, but do they realize that all the time given to your family and you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's easy. It's easy for us as people to just overlook. It's easy for us as people to overlook in the moment that you want something. You're like, oh, I want this now. So I'm like overlooking, and or they're just, maybe to a degree, they're being selfish and they want you to themselves. And it's like, hey, right now I'm unavailable. I'm doing this, and I want and I need. It's not necessarily just a want, but I need to do this too. Because if I just keep giving, then I'm not really, I'm no longer me for, like, I can't really be me for you. I'm more just like, I can end up like your puppet. That's not something you really want to fall in love with.
It always has to be a balance, because I always have had a balance when I was coming along with my family and everything, just like you talked about now, John. Because and I let them understand it. I need my alone time. Okay, I'm gonna step outside and I'm gonna be outside. Don't bother me. Yeah. So, but that was just me. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But people do look at that time that you don't spend with them, and they say, "Why you ain't doing that?" You don't know what I've done before, though. So, step away, please.
Yeah, and it could come off rude, and it depends how the other person's approaching, talking about that, like what they're asking for, and it's like if you're gonna come off with the attitude, understand that, like, hey, the person you're coming to with the attitude isn't. Don't feel like you're entitled to come off with an attitude and expect to get 5-star customer service from the other person that you're coming at. That doesn't even out. If you're gonna come in with a stank or a stench on how you're approaching, you might get a mirror that might be, you probably will get a reflection of what you're putting in. That person, you'll know how they're feeling, where they're at, and they might look at you sideways like, hey, you're coming off looking crazy, or you're looking a bit like kooky, coming off with.
That's a set-out moment.
Yeah.
If you're going to come at me like that, that's a set-out moment, because I'm going to come back at you the same way, and we probably going to argue.
Yeah, like I try to keep a level head with that. I'm like, hey, I still try to maintain a chill. But then it's like, if it's to the point where it's like, it seems like the other person's still trying to double down with how they're coming off, I'm like, all right, my patience is going to run short, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You got to understand that, yes, like, having patience is a virtue. It's a good thing to have, but then again, it's like, sometimes you got to show that raw emotion to really let the other person know what time it is. Not to just be ugly and scary, but to be like, hey, this is how I really feel. If I keep trying to play it cool to you, it might not really get through to you. I'm not here to try to look. I'm not here to try to look pretty or cool in front of you either. I'm not alive for that. I'm not here to suppress some of these feelings I do feel. Sometimes it's gonna come out at you raw, and you might not like what I have to say, but and there might be things that you're gonna say to me too that I'm not gonna necessarily like. But it's about trying to understand where that could be coming from.
John, the thing about what I said is that listen to this, okay? If I say to you, sometimes patience, it gets tested, and if I say to you, I'm gonna go outside and relax for a minute, and then if you come off on me and say something to me, you have violated my patience, and I'm gonna come out and say something back to you that you ain't gonna like. And I'm going to tell you right then and there, if we continue with this conversation, it's going to turn into an argument, because you're not going to talk to me the way you think you're going to want to talk to me. I ain't going to allow it. And that's how I end it. And I do not end it with, like, it's no discussion. And that's how I end it. So, to me, that's how I have the... But see, when you have patience with a person and you say something to them, and then they counter it, and it kind of just irritates you the wrong way, John, that's when the patience got broken. And that's when you come off in a different manner. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm coming out strong, because I see where you're coming from, and we're not going to have it, because I'm not going to have a discussion with you. It's going to turn into an argument, and you're not going to like it.
And it's funny. This ties into.
That's how I tell my family here. You ain't gonna like it, and so let's not even go there, okay?
Yeah,
it ain't gonna. They told me that. Excuse me, John. I don't know if you talk too much.
John,
but they told me that I was with a narcissist, and you know what I told them, John? Yes.
Yeah. If that's what it's got to be, then if that's what it's got to be to make it make sense to you, like, I have to tell some people, they'll say certain things about me, and I'm like, hey, I guess you think you know me better than I know myself, and if you feel like that label fits the description to describe me, then so be it. I can't really change your mind on how you view me personally, and sometimes Though I think that the way you're viewing me is like you're viewing me for like an instance rather than like for a moment rather than just viewing me as a whole. Like you're not really looking at the other things that I do, but in the moment of something you dislike, you're just trying to exaggerate it and really paint out me to be like you're trying to, in a sense, demonize my character. Oh, you only care for yourself. Oh, because the moment of time I did care for myself, like you want to make it seem, you're trying to exaggerate it and make it seem like that's the only thing I do. What about all the times I care for others and I make time for others and I'm there to help and all the selfless acts that I did too? That just goes out the window, right? Because it fits your narrative of what you're trying to describe me as. You're trying to make me feel like you're trying to persuade me as if what you're saying is necessarily true, but sometimes you got to be careful thinking that you got to be careful saying that to somebody that actually is willing to go tit for tat and knows themselves and is not gonna just back down and let you sit there and say something as if it is a fact. I'll go tooth and nail to let you know, hey, hell nah. Like, but sometimes I'm like, you know what? If it's not worth it, then you can have it. You can have that. I can see it's a waste of time me trying to explain what I'm going to explain to you because you're just going to try to make it seem like I'm just trying to say all the right words. You're going to say, I'm like, okay, whatever.
Start it from the beginning, John. This is what you got to do. And, and I'm not trying to say this is a male chauvinist type of thing. You have to stop things like that from the beginning. No matter if it's a man or a woman, if it's your brother, your sister, say, this is not for discussion. We're going to end this right now. Because it's going to get into something that we're not going to want to like. You're going to like. And then, leave or walk away and be done with it. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to tell you something what happened. When you get pissed off, I got pissed off today, really with my daughter, and my head started hurting because I know my blood pressure goes up. And that's not a good thing for anybody. So you can't let emotions sometimes get to you to the point you got to chop it off in the beginning. And I don't mean to say like that. So I guess I'm saying that it sounds like a mean thing to do because I hate for you to tell your woman that or your but sometimes I tell my wife that because she comes at me sometimes and in a way that just itches me a little bit, John, and I have to scratch it. So anyway. Yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying.
No, I understand. You know what we're
being metaphorical, No, but anyway, but sometimes you have to stop it from the beginning. We're not gonna have this discussion about it. If this is the time, and then you also have to say, John, that thing you do. This way, you don't remember those times that we was doing this and doing that. Let me just have these few minutes alone to recharge my battery.
Right.
Cause you need to recharge. It's like that. You ever watch Lost in Space, that robot?
No, but I heard about it.
It's from the 70s. It's from the 70s. Lost in Space. The robot needed recharging every now and then. Because he had so much knowledge and helping people doing all this and doing that, helping everybody do this and do that he needed his time, or it needed his time to go and recharge, which was its time. So humans are like that too. I don't care if you're a man, woman, your daughter gonna be like that, your girl gonna be like that, her mother like that, her father like that, your father like that, all like that. We need our recharge time. Yeah. Whatever that is, and whatever that is that we do to recharge us for our enjoyment. It's not for anybody else's enjoyment. I don't care how you feel about it. Because I went to EDC, like I said, and we went, you meet various people through life, through these events. And one person dipped out, and I was hoping that person didn't think that them dipping out meant that I didn't enjoy myself because I don't depend on anybody else to enjoy myself. And I get to that point where what I'm saying is that you have to recharge yourself. You have to. Right. Even if it's just going to the bathroom and sitting on the toilet. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean, John? And even if it's, going and taking a shower, whatever it is. Just let me have that moment to me. That's me. Yeah, that's for everybody, man. Every person deserves that, and I try. And a person has to they should, they shouldn't have to. They can do what they want to, but they should respect that out of a person. And I think it's honest of a person that tells you, "I need this recharge time, so I'm able to help you or be with you the time that I am with you." You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's a different ball game, especially. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a different ball game, especially when like it was at a point in time where you weren't living with this person. Now you're living with them. You're with them 24/7, but sometimes they may feel like that you're not trying to be present, or you're trying to hide away at moments and times. And I'm like, hey, just like an hour ago, whatever time ago, we were just together then. But it's like, oh, but I want you now. And it's like, in those moments, I do show up for those moments, but there might be times where I also don't show up for those moments, depending on what it is I'm trying to get accomplished. I'm trying to set out to do. I'm like, hey, and I had that conversation where like, hey, I understand, like, I'm not trying to be, it's not that I don't care about you, I don't love you, but I also know that these other things I need to get around to too. And if I just sit here and sometimes I keep sacrificing that time or keep putting that time off and just keep putting it in your basket, then those other things that I'm trying to get around to, it's like I keep pushing them off. As I'm getting older, I'm getting tired, and that timeline already feels expired or overdue. I'm trying to get shit done. It might feel like some things might feel way overdue, or if it's a thing that's as a fresh thing that's not overdue, then this is like, hey, that needs to get taken care of. This needs to get done. Please don't take it the wrong way. And I think everything you're saying, that's not just for men. That, like you're saying, that's for everybody. That's so. If somebody does take that,
to respect that person's time also.
Yeah. But if somebody does take that time, they take this, like, I personally can't sit there and feel empathetic or sympathetic for somebody that's completely misunderstanding the point, as if me and you aren't sitting here, well, what you said or what I said, they're completely missing the point on what we're saying, and they're trying to make it seem like they're trying to downplay it, or they're trying to throw it in a bracket of like, oh, these are just two dudes. They're just trying to downplay and dumb it down and trying to take away they're trying to take away the substance of what we're saying and trying to play it off for some bullshit. And I'm like, you know what? I can't give a fuck about what you're saying, because obviously you're missing the point.
The mirror of my life. You know what I do? I've been doing, John, lately. My wife comes off to me that kind of way, and we talk about me doing, being. Even to the point where I'm going on my friend's house, and I'll be with her for all night long, whatever. But anyway, my point is this: whenever I tell my wife something like that, and I tell her, say, you ain't gonna get no Oscar tonight, so I'm just gonna do it. And I guess I'm too abrupt when I I guess that's one of my problems. I'm too abrupt, John, with situations like this, because I've been where you I've been what you're going through.
So yeah, it's like with going through that shit, it's at a point where it's like, yo, I know how this goes. Let's dead the noise right now. Let's get it out the way. So you're just like, you're being, I feel like you're being abrupt with the intention of like, hey, let's cut the shit and let's not.
Can I be nasty for a minute? I have nasty thoughts in my mind. How Taurus is up. I have nasty thoughts in my mind.
Go ahead.
So what you do, she say, come on, I need you. Let's go have some sex.
Yeah.
Let's go get on. Let's go get it on about 30, 40 minutes, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I know that's kind of. I hope that don't sound.
No. That don't sound. Nah.
I'm trying to. I guess I'm saying that to see what will be her reaction to what you would say.
No, that makes complete sense, man. Like, shit, that sounds like what the root of it could be. Yeah, so it's like getting straight to the motherfucking point. Like, hey, let's
go get it on, and then I'll, wear me out, baby. Then I'll go my way. Like Just don't do me like the Black Widow.
Yeah, I hope. I hope that this doesn't get misconstrued. Like, oh, the answer to fixing your lady's problems is just give her sex and go on your way, and she'll just be happy. I understand that they also might just want company.
I'm just saying that in a joking manner.
Yeah.
I don't mean that. I kind of mean that in a satirical way.
Yeah.
Seriously, but I'll just be.
But you know the times we in where sometimes motherfuckers want to like make it like, even though they'll miss that it was said in the satirical way or the joke way, and they'll just take it for like super serious. Like, see, my point proven. These motherfuckers ain't shit. Yeah, it'll be yeah.
And you know what I tell him, John? I told you one time that it's not up for discussion. John, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna really deviate from something weird now. And if you got this on podcast, then the podcast people are gonna say you kind of crazy. But anyway, listen to this. Okay, a farmer, right? Farmer, he went and he went to the magazine and he saw he could mail order him a wife, so he mail ordered him a wife, right? And the woman came in and so forth. So he had the cart and the horse, the cart and it was an oxen, the oxen and the cart, and went to the place where the lady was dropped off and went to pick her up, and they was riding along going to his house, and so they came across a stump, and the stump, the wagon went up in the air, so they jumped like that, and farmer told the oxen, say, if you do that one more time, you know what's gonna happen. He told us that's the one. And so we went along, and they came along, and the oxen did the same thing again. So the farmer took out his gun and shot him in the head, killed him. So the wife that was on the cart, she is sharp. So she says, "Why you do that?" Farmer looked at her and said, "Okay, woman, that's one." You do, yeah. No. Yes. Just to be honest. Yes or no?
No. I feel like I get the gist of it, but like not like.
Okay. The oxen bumped the thing first. When the oxen was driving them to the home, he bumped the bump to make the wagon jump up. Almost nothing. They almost fell off the wagon.
Okay.
So the farmer told the oxen, "Okay, that's one." So went along, and he did the same thing again. So the farmer took out his gun and shot the oxen in the head. So the woman said, "What'd you do that for? You shot the oxen in the head." So the farmer looked at the woman and said, "Okay, that's one."
Okay, I get it. All right, it was pretty much the three strikes.
Next time she said something, you would have shot her in the head. So I don't know why I said that, but it just came across my mind. That's how my mind works. I got a weird mind, John.
Nah, he ain't. Hey, I'm sure certain people could put two and two together. Like, okay.
So but what I was saying about the thing, I wasn't trying to be serious about it. It was just a brain fart that came in my mind about saying that if you say that to your lady, and then see what her reaction would be. I wasn't trying to be, like. So the people out there are listening. Don't take it seriously. And if I offended anybody, I apologize. But in the discussion.
Yeah.
About that. Anyways.
Yeah, but with thank you for all the prayers that you give me and my family. I'm not taking that shit for granted, and I do pray for like all my close ones and family, and I make sure I pray for you too. So I want you to know that that goes both ways. Like I'm making sure that And as for my little one, like her dating someone like me, I would definitely say I wouldn't want her to date someone like me when I was younger, for sure. But at the same time, it's kind of like however her life goes, it goes however it goes. I'll just try to be in a corner, and I hope that, like even today, I had told her like, hey, she was like talking about, hey, do I got school tomorrow? Blah blah blah. Do I got school tomorrow? Do I got, and I'm like, baby, just try not to think too much about what you got coming up, but like more so like just enjoy today. You don't have school tomorrow. You're off for 3 days. Just try to take it day by day and enjoy your day. Try not to like think too far ahead. I know there's been some times where she's like excited to become older and become like a grown up, and I have to let her know, hey, you know, also enjoy what you got going on now. You know, it's easy. It's easy for us to have a good moment and kind of forget about those good moments and just be like ready for the next, you know, try to sit, you know, try to enjoy those moments. You know, don't let them, don't try to rush things and hope things move so fast. Like I know certain things, like it's a good thing to be excited for the future, but don't like try to hope things move too fast, because eventually that time will come, and then you might start feeling the opposite way about it. Like, man, I wish, you know, I could go back. You know, it always feels like, in a sense, not all of us have that. Oh, we want it like this, but then we liked it like when it was this, and then when it's this time, it was like, we liked it when it was that time, or like it's always like, always feels like we miss the other shoe when the foot was on the other shoe, like yeah, this, but then, you know, also people aren't grateful for current. I'm not gonna make it seem like people aren't appreciating the present, because people do, but it does seem to be like it's more because it's more of a. I feel like talking about that is more of the popular thing, where it's like, oh yeah, man, I wish we can. I miss back then time, like the conversation of, oh yeah, times right now are hard. Yeah, like times are tough now, and it's like it's almost like lost sense of how to enjoy. No matter, because even back then there was tough times too.
Oh yeah, it was.
So like we can still. I feel like it's like because like it's popular to share the opinion of like, oh, negative things, or things suck, things are rough, things are, you know, that's popularized, and people like to, you know, like bask in that shit. It's kind of like, hey, also, you know, back then it's just we don't have the type of we didn't have that type of technology we have now to sit there and keep voicing these opinions. But let's not get carried away to where the opinions, like I said, it becomes like redundant. It feels like it's not even funny. It just sounds sad. There's no like resolution to it. It's like, hey, there still is like some fucking hope. Like it's also about like your actions, how you're going about it, how you're talking about it, how your viewpoint, like, you know, the shit you say, you gotta be, it's like, it is for everybody. You gotta be careful with what you are putting out there, what you are saying, to a degree. Not to sit there and say you gotta come off like Mr. Rogers and just sound super bubbly like SpongeBob or some shit, and super happy-go-lucky, but also don't get too grim and act like you can't do certain things too, you know. So, and there's other people out there that they're enjoying themselves too. So I just hope that more people kind of break away from those chains of just feeling like it's all going to shit, you know? Because it is devastating to hear motherfuckers that sound like, oh, there's like, it's all doomed, we're all fucked, and that's just is what it is. I'm like, that's not true, my nigga. That's not true at all.
Listen to this. I listen to you, and you have validated my point, what I made with you when I tell you that you want your daughter to have somebody like you. Because what are you speaking to her? You're not speaking to her from an age where you did what you did. You're speaking for her from an age where you're mature, you understand what's going on, and you know you want her life to be reflective of this way, which is positive. You're speaking all positive things to her. True?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's what I meant by that. So, and it's a good thing. That's a good thing. And I wish the same thing for her. You know, God bless her with many, many years. God bless you and your lady and her family and their family for many years. God bless you. Yeah. You know, I always speak because they say you can speak things into existence. And I believe that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know why? If you speak things to existence, it's on your mind all the time. You'll do something about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So if you want to be whatever you want to be, John, you can be it. You believe it?
Yeah.
Do you believe it? Do you want it?
Yeah.
Question?
Yeah.
Huh?
You already know. You already know, man.
Do you? I'm asking a question, and the answer is no. But do you know what it takes to get there? No. But you know.
No, hell yes I do. Yes I do.
No. You know what you gotta do? You gotta do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's gonna be certain things.
Now you already know. You already know that I'm on that.
You gonna know, like, what the hell is this? You gotta just go through it.
No, you already know that. I already know how like shit be rolling and going. Like you just gotta keep rolling with them hits, man.
And you gotta keep going.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. Like even though, like, look, I've been making music since I was 15. I'm not famous or anything, but I still do it because that's what I like.
That's your passion.
That's what I like to do, regardless if it's big, it's big or not. Like it's not about becoming popular off this shit. It's about actually executing the idea.
You know, whether or not you do something like what I think you're leading into, whether you want to be profiteering off of it or not. It's something you like to do, and you can be good, and you're good at it. So,
So no matter if the shit, it doesn't seem like it's like necessary. I'm getting a financial gain on it. I'm getting, I'm still good. I'm still like, hey, let's keep this shit going. Let's keep it going. Not for just the hopes of it going somewhere, but just because I want to do that shit. I want to do that shit, and I can't just let that shit die. And then there's a lot of things that I might not want to do, but I'm still going to do it. Like I'm in schooling right now. Do I personally want to be doing schooling? It's not really personally sake, but also then I also think about it. I think about it from a different angle too. It's like, hey, just because I personally don't want to do it, I know this is more of a need thing. I need to do it.
Well, do you have time in your whole 24 hours a day? Do you have time to squeeze it in?
Yeah. And sometimes that's kind of it is a tap dance, and it's like a juggle. But
do it.
Yeah,
you got a brain.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. So it's just like it's like.
Don't give me no excuses. That ain't how we roll.
Yeah, it's like the obvious with certain things. It's like, hey, even though it's not necessarily a personal want, there's still, let's not just play blind to the things that we know that it's more of a need. It's more of like an essential, like, hey, the shit that, it's nothing wrong with necessarily doing something that isn't always a want. So I don't try to look at it from the lens of like, oh, I only want to do the shit that I want, because I know if I only did the shit I want, sometimes that might not also always be, that might not always be good, because I might want to just be a bum ass nigga,
Come after everything you need, though. You know what I mean? Do you need what you just talking to me about? Do you need it?
Yeah, not necessarily, but it's more of like. Oh no! Hold on, I confused. Hold on, I thought you said want. My bad.
No, do you need it? Yes or no?
Yeah. I know I can need it and I can benefit from it, so it's like, let's do it.
And my encouragement to you is do it.
Yeah.
Do it, okay?
And like I was saying, I'm in the process. I'm in the process of doing it, so I'm like, it's like, just let's keep it rolling. Like I'm not gonna sit there and let like that. Because I don't want to, I'm not good. I'm like, nah, I express that to my kid too. I'm like, hey, there's gonna be a lot of things that you don't want to do, but that you have to know that there's need. Need is way more important than want. So you gotta also, you can't play that off like, it could be boring, but who cares about it being boring? You're gonna thank yourself later for doing those things that you needed to do. Because you don't want to get to the point where it's like, now you're late to the party.
They say, I I need to do this, and then they start thinking about all these negative things about doing it, and then 4 or 5 years go down the road. Do it now, period. Get it over with. Get it over with. Let's do it. All right? Whatever it is that you need to do, let's do it now. And I'm not trying to dictate and tell you how to run your life, but let's do it. Do your needs, dude. Okay?
Yeah, and I'm happy that, man, you're doing.
Because you're gonna be getting older. Do your needs, and when you get older and you get them needs done, you be like, damn, I did it. I got it. Can't take it away from me. Take it away. Try. Just like that black tea in the carpet. Try to take me away.
Right? He said, nah, I'm gonna stay here for good and teach you something.
I'm gonna teach you who the boss is. I'm gonna spread all over this carpet.
He's like, remember me for next time you want to make the same mistake. I'm like, ooh, got it. 10-4. Got it.
Exactly. Put it up. But my point is, all those needs to do it. Just do it. And get them out. And I'm not trying to be smart with you, John.
No. I'm not taking it.
I'm being candid with you. Get them thoughts out of your mind about it.
Yeah.
Say, I need to do this, and if I got an hour, 2 hours a day or whatever, I'm just gonna dedicate that time to this and do it. And then to do that on a consistent basis, and you'll get it. You'll get there.
Yeah, it would suck.
It may take you a year, it may take you 2 years, it may take you 3 years. Who cares? Do it.
Yeah, it would suck if it was either, you or me or somebody that we knew. If like we had like, there was something that we should have done and we hear about it like X amount of time later, and it's like, it's the same talking point. It's like, damn, bro, why didn't you just go for it? Go for it, bro. Like,
yeah,
but
because there's a Kentucky Fried Chicken man, Colonel Sanders. He failed so many times in life, dude. He didn't make his first $1 million till he was 65 years old. So you can't just give up on things that you got going on.
Yeah. But I don't like how the times sometimes it makes it a little too like it's easy to give up.
It is easy to give up.
It's almost sometimes even celebrated too, like just like be like, yeah, that was, or people will sit there and be like, yeah, they'll agree with you, like, yeah, bro, that was like, I don't know what you thought you were trying to do there. That was too much you trying to accomplish. Like, they'll almost sit there and like they'll hype you up about not following through with some shit. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck all that.
But that you can't. But if it's something that you really have a desire to do, don't give up on it. And you got a desire. You've been doing this music for a long time. Don't give up on it. Just keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on doing. Keep on doing. Keep on getting the marketing. It's something will come about. I guarantee you it will.
Yeah.
Just keep on doing your thing. But and this schooling thing you talk about, just do it. Just get it out the way. You're young. You're a baby to me. Not really, but just trying to push you up on that part. But anyway, you're young enough that you can get it done, even with a family.
Yeah.
Even with a family.
Yeah, I'm not trying to use that as an excuse why I'm like, oh yeah, I can't get around.
Don't make me have to come up there. Don't make no excuses now. Excuses wasting time that you could be using on that on doing it.
Hey, be careful. It's the winter time now. You might get frozen on the way up here.
Well, that's why I ain't coming up there. Too dang cold for me. I've done that in New York. Ooh.
Oh man, yeah, man.
No, enough of them days. But anyway, that's my whole thing. About life itself. I know we talked about a lot of subjects and a lot of things, but you have to live your life and let and not take life so serious all the time.
Yeah.
Have some fun. Well, I can say that now because I'm at the age where I have done a lot of things for a lot of people over the years, John. So I've taken care and raised these kids here. They own their own. They got their own jobs, and it's time for me to just have some fun. And I like to have fun. I'm the type of person I like to have fun. I don't try to be the life of the party, like a fool. But I just like to have fun when I go out, And I go out, and if I have some drinks, if I drink, and I still drink, but I don't get to the point where I'm falling out drunk. But if I have have me some tequila or whatever, and I'll get an Uber right back home because it's worth the value of that over to going to a DUI session to the court system is way less, So I just have fun with my life. And I tell my family say, where's that? And I don't go out all the time. I mean, it sounds like I'm a person that goes out all the time. I don't. But I just enjoy life. I can enjoy life being by myself, really. Because I'll talk to myself and I'll answer myself.
That's one of the ultimate goals is being able to enjoy yourself and not always have to like piggyback off the company of others. If you could go out on your own, that's a win.
You don't have to have that.
I've been doing that shit since since a kid, bro. Like I would go out and do my own shit and find a way to like meet new people and like figure out how to do shit, not with a whole entourage of motherfuckers like in my hell.
Yeah.
Like I did that too, but like I still try to make it a thing where I'm like, hey, by yourself, motherfucker. You don't need no hype men, yes men in your bubble, but not to say it's bad to do shit with friends, but also challenge yourself to do shit on your own too is also something that needs to be.
Yeah. John, also with me, I'm a private person. I don't want everybody following around me knowing what I might be doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't your business. Do whatever I do, whatever. And I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing, but it's just that I don't want you knowing I do. I may want to do something.
Yeah, because you know how sometimes people will try to.
You may want to tell somebody about it. Yeah.
Sometimes people could disturb your privacy or even try to
yes, they can
interrupt or air out. Yeah.
And it all comes back, John, to where you do need that time to yourself to recharge.
Yeah.
And just make it understood. Say, this is the time I need so I can benefit you. I can be a better person to you. Because if I don't get that time, then I have no energy for you. I have no room for you. So please understand that. And I'm not trying to sound like that's a.
No, it's not even something. It's not even. It's not even something that I gotta understand because I already know.
That's how it is, baby.
I already know.
And it's all love. All that's love.
Yeah, I know.
I love you. You love me, and we love each other, and family. But you'll need that time, so I can recharge myself.
Yeah,
and that may be, and I know you're not doing anything that's just bizarre.
I know it's an easy thing to get carried away, or lose track of, or fall off and just become. And like I said, I already know because I've already been through the firsthand experience of like sometimes giving too much of my time to where it's like I'm not even really getting around to my own personal shit. So it's like something I already had to go through time and time again to where I'm like I have to dial it back. I have to like go back to square one and reevaluate things and then understand, okay, I was doing too much for this or for that person, or just I wasn't really, I needed to manage my time more better. I feel like what it really all boils down to is just balance. Have that balance, find that groove. Don't let certain people, just no matter the relationship you have to them, get to the point where it's like now it's throwing you into a void of like you're sitting there almost questioning like, yo, who am I? It should never get to that point. I'm sure anybody or not everybody that's listening is struggling with that, but it's just good to have those reminders because it is easy to slip out of that pattern if you're not like all the way, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I got my shit like to a T in a perfect balance, but it's always these reminders and then having to remind myself like, okay, like, hey, let's not forget about this. However, I gotta remind myself like I gotta make sure to tap back into this. Also, can't get carried away and with doing my own thing and also knowing how to manage and balance spending time with others too. Because that's not necessarily, that can get bad too. You can slip off of like keeping in touch. But that's hopefully somebody heard this and they were like, they got some. I feel like we said a lot of things that people could take away from, even if they already know like I said, it's good to have a reminder, and that, you know, just, it's like the essential things like, hey, don't forget to show up. Yeah, it's good to show up for others, but also show up for yourself too, because everybody needs that shit. Because you don't want to get to that mental point where you feel like you're like you feel like you're slipping off, or you feel like you're in question of like what the hell is really going on, you know?
Well, one thing about it, if you do get to that point, you're gonna